Acquired and inherited traits. Traits are the qualities or features that distinguish an organism, like the hair color, height, skin color, voice, and so on. However, the traits can be acquired traits and inherited traits. The acquired traits cannot be passed on genetically, while the inherited traits can be passed on to the next generation. For example, if we breed a group of mice, all their progeny will have tails as expected. Now, if the tails of these mice are cut in each generation for 20 generations, do these tailless mice have tailless progeny? The answer is no. And it makes sense because the removal of the tail cannot change the genes of the germ cells of the mice. Charles Darwin theory of evolution. Charles Darwin conducted various experiments which led him to formulate his hypothesis that evolution took place due to natural selection, the struggle for existence, and the survival of the fittest. Darwin's theory of evolution tells us how life evolved from simple to more complex forms. The first primitive organisms would arise from further chemical synthesis. Experiment conducted by Stanley L. Myler and Harold C. Urey in 1953. They assembled an atmosphere similar to that thought to exist on Earth only. This had molecules like ammonia, methane, hydrogen gas and nitrogen, but no oxygen over water. This was maintained at a temperature just below 100 degrees Celsius, and sparks were passed through the mixture of gases to stimulate lighting. At the end of a week, 15% of carbon from methane had been converted to simple compounds of carbon, including amino acids which makes up the protein molecules.